Here I'm back on YouTube. It's been a while. This film's gonna be a little bit different. It's not gonna be an update, but it's just a little random film I'm doing. But this is gonna be a two-part film. It's not an actual film that I do for free, but I'm just going to give you guys some a little bit of history background. It's gonna be a two-part film on of our stadiums in Kansas City. I'm only doing 3 because that's majority. There's 3 of them through the years, but this first part will be about the old Municipal Stadium that used to be on the northwest corner of 22nd Brooklyn Avenue in Kansas City. It's just a lot of people have been talking about it and stuff like that, and I wanted to do a film on that, a main film on that, but I'm just going to do like a little historical film that some facts I know. I mean, I'm not 100% about the stadium. It's just history I heard through the years with my family and stuff, but a little bit about the stadium. That's one. There's one thing that some people don't know about this stadium. When it was built in completed in 1922 by Osborne Engineering Municipal Stadium. It went by I think about 4 names that I know of, but it started off as Muehlbach Field because George Muehlbach was an owner of the Muehlbach Brewing Company back in the 20s and stuff, and he also had the Muehlbach Hotel, of course, that was in downtown. Had that built. He owned that, his company. But he authorized about building a stadium for the Kansas City Blues baseball. It was like a minor league baseball team way back then. But the fact that I found out, this stadium was actually supposed to have been built, if you guys know where Berkeley Riverfront Park is, it was actually supposed to have been built close to ASB on the river, so we would have had a river stadium, on the bank right in that area back in the early 20s, in the teens, 1910s, late 1910s, or that's what the proposal was. But Osborne Engineering did a lot of baseball stadiums through those years. They did Cleveland's Municipal Stadium and all that. But there's a lot of history about the Municipal Stadium. Went through 4 names, 4 names, and there were some awful old names too, like Brooklyn Stadium, or I know Muehlbach Field, Blues Stadium, and Municipal, but there could have been some other ones, but I'm not off the bat. But this is going to be a little short film about it. A lot of teams played at the stadium. A lot of sports teams we had. We had the Blues, which was a minor league out for the New York Yankees. The Kansas City Monarchs Negro League baseball team played at Municipal Stadium. The Kansas City Chiefs, when they came here in 1963, they played at Municipal Stadium. The Kansas City Athletics, which used to be the Philadelphia Athletics, they moved here in 1955 from Philadelphia, and they played here from 55 to 1967. And everybody knows about Charlie O'Finley. But he decided to move the team to Oakland, which is now the Oakland A's, in 1968. The Kansas City Royals was a franchise team in 1969, played at Municipal Stadium. He had a soccer team that was the Kansas City Spurs that played at Municipal Stadium. They only lasted like 2 to 3 years in the late 60s. Kansas City Spurs, if you guys want to look that up, And we did have a little football team, I think it was. I heard it was like the Kansas City Cowboys and maybe like Kansas City, something like a baseball team called the Kansas City Packers. But I'm not, too quite sure if, I'm not 100% on my history all the time. I like to hear information from people and, make history more fit into place of Kansas City and stuff. But this is just going to be a little short part one of the film of Municipal Stadium. There were some people that sent me photos of Municipal Stadium. I will post at the end. But I'll tell you what the second film will be about after I show you around show you about Municipal Stadium and stuff. But please stay tuned. Okay. This is a little miniature replica of Municipal Stadium. I ordered this about 10 years ago from this place. Pretty nifty. It's pretty much the way what we're looking at right now is what it looked like when the Chiefs came to town. The Rolls, this stadium was basically for all sorts of events, baseball, football. It was one stadium for a bunch of sporting events. If you guys know, plus they had concerts here, and the biggest concert they had was in 1964 when the Beatles came. The British invasion came from Britain. They played at Municipal Stadium in 1964, a sold-out show, and it was a pretty popular. Because the Beatles were popular back then, they were starting to go tour and stuff. One of their first tours in America, and this was one of the places they was on the first tours of America. Sorry about that, but right here, what we're looking at, if I drew, okay, right here, going down like this, on this side would be Brooklyn Avenue. This side, on this back side, would be 22nd Street going. This area on this side of the stadium would be Lincoln Preparatory High School, Lincoln High School in the Kansas City School District. Then this was basically a parking lot called Sam's Parking, I think it was, and this was railroad tracks. But this is basically what they added. This stadium was added on also through the years. Basically, when it first started, this upper deck was not even here. This upper deck was not there. Basically, this awning, this weather canopy was basically down about right in here for the first deck. But this, basically, it was just this part around in here, basically. Just this part right here. That was mainly the stadium itself. Till about 1955, the Athletics came to town, and they decided to add the upper deck to it. So they added the upper deck and closed it all in. So when professional football came, AFL, the Chiefs, it was kind of hard to manage because this side right here, this was actual folding bleachers and stuff. Basically, when baseball played, they would fold this up and basically it'd be a big old ball diamond. But when football played, they'd put this down for football. That happened for the Chiefs, and basically when they took this out, it was basically a baseball field. And when they put that in, it was a football field and soccer. But basically, we're going around it. I'm going to turn this stadium around. Basically, we're going to look at the backside now. I wish they had it in a baseball type of style, but if you guys could tell, they added these seats in later years with the removable benches, the sections right here for football. Basically, you're looking at the roof, the weather canopy of Municipal Stadium. This was an entrance. Now we'll be basically going down 22nd Street right here on this backside. East to west. Basically, if you guys could see, I don't know how good this camera is, but you guys could see what it looks like there at Municipal, going around it. Now I'm going to turn this way. Basically, Charlie O'Finley, when he owned the Athletics, well, this was right here. Well, I don't know how good this camera is, but this would have been the main entrance to say Kansas City Municipal Stadium. People would actually sit on this little field here up in the corner, if you guys could see that, before they had those seats in. He had a petting zoo that was set right back here. If you can see this building right here, it was like an actual petting zoo that you could sit. And he had a mule called Charlie O. That was a mascot. But there's a petting zoo right there. Basically a bunch of animals, you know, farm animals or what's or not. This was the back. This is the backboard, the scoreboard of the stadium. What I heard stories about, it came from Atlanta. Something about that, but I'm not quite sure, but I'm just showing you what it could be. Zooming in a little bit, you guys can see that board there. It's pretty cool. Just give you an outlook what it looked like there. Chiefs Field. I'm just going back around again. Show you. This would be press boxes all along here. Municipal Stadium opened in 1922 by Osborne Engineering. They added on in the 50s and they added on in the 60s. And when the Truman Sports Complex opened in the early 70s, this sat vacant till about 1976. Then was demolished in 76, and now it was a community garden area, but now they're building housing, residential housing on it now. But this is just a little. You guys may remember this. That went to this stadium. Maybe a little bit of throwback history for you. You guys have memories of the stadium. We'll show you pictures after this. I thank you for watching, and show you some actual photos of Municipal Stadium. Thank you. Saw Municipal Stadium. That was just the first film, first clip of 2 clips. My second clip will be about what takes place after that, the Truman Sports Complex. Hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this first clip, and hope that you guys will enjoy my second clip when I talk about the Truman Sports Complex being developed through its phases. Thank you.